On the 25th anniversary of Kargil Vijay Divas, Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed our forces at the Shraddhanjali in Dras in Kargil and sent a loud and clear message to the opposition over the Agnipath scheme. He not just defended the reform but also blunted every attack of the opposition on Agniveers. Prime Minister Modi accused the opposition of spreading canards and misleading the youth on the issue of Agniveers. Responding specifically to the allegations made by Rahul Gandhi that the Agnipath scheme was brought to save pension funds so that they benefit a business house, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that those being recruited as Agniveers now will be eligible for pension 30 years later. He added that 30 years later, he will be 105 years old and his government may not even be in power, so the argument presented by the opposition lacks any substance. Listen in to what he said.
मैं तो हैरान हूं कुछ लोगों की समझ को क्या हुआ है, उनकी सोच को क्या हो चुका है। ऐसा भ्रम फैला रहे हैं कि सरकार पेंशन के पैसे बचाने के लिए ये योजना लेकर आई है। मैं जरा ऐसे लोगों की सोच से शर्म आती है, लेकिन मैं ऐसे लोगों से पूछना चाहता हूं, जरा कोई मुझे बताए आज मोदी के शासनकाल में जो भर्ती होगा क्या आज ही उसको पेंशन देना है क्या? उसको पेंशन देने की नौबत 30 साल के बाद आएगी और तब तो मोदी 105 साल का हुआ होगा और तब न भी मोदी की सरकार होगी। क्या मोदी जब 105 साल का होगा, 30 साल के बाद जो पेंशन बचेगा उसके लिए मोदी ऐसा राजनीतिक है जो आज गाली खाएगा? क्या तर्क दे रहे हैं? लेकिन साथियों, मेरे लिए दल नहीं, देश सर्वोपरि है।
Well, Prime Minister Narendra Modi underscored that the Agnipath reform was initiated by the Indian Army. He highlighted that the discussions to keep the army young and fit were held in multiple committees with significant representation from the army. The Prime Minister slammed the opposition for lying and creating misconceptions about the scheme because for them, army means saluting politicians. Listen in.
कुछ लोग सेना के इस रिफॉर्म पर भी अपने व्यक्तिगत स्वार्थ में झूठ की राजनीति कर रहे हैं। ये वही लोग हैं जिन्होंने सेनाओं में हजारों करोड़ के घोटाले करके हमारी सेनाओं को कमजोर किया। ये वही लोग हैं जो चाहते थे कि एयरफोर्स को कभी आधुनिक फाइटर जेट न मिल पाए। ये वही लोग हैं जिन्होंने तेजस फाइटर प्लेन को भी डिब्बे में बंद करने की तैयारी कर ली थी। साथियों, सच्चाई ये है कि अग्निपथ योजना से देश की ताकत बढ़ेगी और देश का सामर्थ्यवान युवा भी मातृभूमि की सेवा के लिए आगे आएगा। प्राइवेट सेक्टर और पैरामिलिट्री फोर्सेस में भी अग्निवीरों को प्राथमिकता देने की घोषणा की है।
Well, viewers, the face-off over Agnipath scheme has now intensified. Joining the row is a Congress chief, Mallikarjun Kharge, who has hit out at Prime Minister Modi, and he states that it's very unfortunate and deplorable that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is doing petty politics even on occasions like paying tribute to the martyrs on Kargil Vijay Divas. He further stated that Prime Minister Modi is saying that his government implemented the Agnipath scheme at the behest of the army, and this is a blatant lie and an unforgivable insult to our valiant armed forces. Let's go across to my colleague Pragya joining us on the broadcast with the details of the politics that's playing out. Pragya, this is a very, very significant day. The Prime Minister was addressing on the Kargil Vijay Divas, but Agnipath issue is one issue that played a relevant role even during the elections. This has been raised by the opposition time and again, but the Prime Minister had a very factual rebuttal to what the opposition has been saying. Take us through the details of what the Prime Minister said.
Well, the Prime Minister spoke about what Congress did to the army. Because Prime Minister says that the opposition attempt has always been to weaken the army. They did not want army to have high technology to combat against the opposition, against the enemies, and also the fighter planes were also not given to the army. In fact, the Prime Minister said that they do not want Agniveer scheme to come into place. They don't know what Agniveer scheme could do to the nation and the defense forces, because you recruit young people and you recruit them young to combat for the country, and they would fight for the country. It is also a sentiment that is, is instilled in young people to have an opportunity to fight for the country. So basically, Prime Minister is attacking opposition right now, especially Congress, on how they deliberately, in a planned move, weakened the army over the years. But Congress also came out in attack and launched a scathing attack on Prime Minister by saying that having all said all of that, Mr. Karti Chidambaram, when he spoke to us, he said that there is a way to train people and to have also commissioned officer. You are tampering with them, and this is why they are opposing it. But the politics behind this is that there are many families in many important states from where, like Haryana, Himachal, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, there are huge number of families from where the kids have gone to army and they are also opting for Agniveer scheme. And this is exactly the issue that has been raked up by the opposition, saying that you don't get pension, you don't get hero status. The whole row broke out when the case of Mr. Ajay Singh, the family demanded a hero status for him and also demanded compensation, saying that they did not get compensation, which was then countered by the government itself, saying that the compensation was given. So all of that, they were demanding a parity with obviously a commanding officer to these Agniveers. So basically, this is a politics around that. But opposition, especially Congress, is using it in states to impress the families of Agniveers and to say that we are standing with you, we are fighting with you, and not the government. Now, government is saying it is you who had weakened the army over the years. Now you have no moral right to stand here and say that you care about the families. And this is the opportunity that Prime Minister took today while speaking on Kargil Shaheed Divas, saying that we are the ones who ensured that army gets whatever they deserve. In fact, they deserve fighter planes, they deserve Atmanirbhar Bharat.
Yes.
There is so much that government has done over past 10 years in field of defense.
Absolutely. Pragya, stay with us. In fact, like you mentioned, it's not just the Agniveers. The Prime Minister also accused the opposition of undermining the significance of Kargil Vijay Divas. He pointed that the ones spreading lies on reformative Agnipath scheme never really cared for the forces. They committed scams and weakened our forces when they were in power. This is a clear reference to the then UPA Sarkar.
पाकिस्तान ने अतीत में जितने भी दुष्प्रयास किए उसे मुंह की खानी पड़ी है, लेकिन पाकिस्तान ने अपने इतिहास से कुछ नहीं सीखा है। वो आतंकवाद के सहारे, प्रॉक्सी वॉर के सहारे अपने आप को प्रासंगिक बनाए रखने का प्रयास कर रहा है।
Now, the India bloc, meanwhile, has continued with its political diatribe around Agnipath scheme. Leaders of the alliance have declared that once they come to power, Agnipath scheme will be scrapped in 24 hours. Listen into the reactions from the leaders of the Samajwadi Party and the Congress.
Modern armies require fully trained, commissioned officers who are well versed in technology. Modern warfare will be technology oriented. The Agnipath scheme does not train the inductees in modern technology. It's a short-term crash course and it's not a full commission. It is in no way helps a professional modern army, and in fact the government is indulging in the scheme only because it wants to save money by not giving the full benefits for commissioned soldiers and officers. So this scheme does not fulfill the needs of a modern army fighting a modern technological warfare in the 21st century.
4 साल अग्निवीर की क्या व्यवस्था है? अग्निवीर 4 साल के बाद हमारा युवा कहाँ जाएगा, किसके घर में जाएगा, उसका सोर्स ऑफ लिवलीहुड, सोर्स ऑफ इनकम क्या होगा? तो ये सेना का सम्मान बढ़ाने का नहीं है, बल्कि इससे अग्निवीर से और हमारे वो नौजवानों का मनोबल गिरा है। हमारी सरकार जब भी आएगी इंडिया गठबंधन की, और आएगी 24 घंटे के अंदर इसको खत्म करेंगे।
जिनकी जानकारी नहीं है ऐसे बोलते रहते हैं। कितनी देखिए, हम विपक्ष में रह के ये नहीं, हम हर मुद्दे पे हम क्रिटिसाइज करने नहीं आए हैं। जो अच्छा है हम बोलेंगे, मगर इसमें बहुत बड़ा खतरा है, इनको समझ में नहीं आ रही। एक नौजवान को हम बंदूक ये वो समझा देते हैं, कहाँ अपने सेंटर जानकारी हो जाते हैं। 4 साल बाद उनको निकाल के आप वेला बिठा देंगे, और जो अदर फोर्सेस जो उठते हैं, ये बच्चे खाएंगे कैसे, चलाएंगे कैसे घर? इनकी तजुर्बा नहीं है, कहीं तो चुबा है, इसीलिए तो लड़ाक पहुंच के ऐसा बोल रहे हैं। ये सच है, ये जानते हैं। हम किस लिए कह रहे हैं? कम से कम सुना करो, सोचिए, और देश के भला में कुछ कदम उठाइए। ऐसे झूठे अफवाहें फैला के लोगों को बेवकूफ बना के फायदा कुछ नहीं होगा, देश का नुकसान होता है।
Well, former Union Minister Rajiv Chandrasekhar too is cornering the Congress over their hypocrisy on the Indian Armed Forces.
I am not attacking them. This is what the people of India should never forget. They should never forget what the Congress party's history has been, and their practice will continue to be. This Congress party that today talks about Agniveer, pretends to talk about the youth of the country, pretends to talk about the armed forces and national security and Chinese incursion, is the Congress party that presided over the loss of land to China in the 60s. And this is the same Congress party that refused to celebrate and honor the sacrifice of these soldiers who died defending India during the Kargil Vijay Divas. 6 years they refused to celebrate Kargil Vijay Divas on this day, July, because they said it is an NDA war. Their MPs used to go around saying that. Their own MPs, and I've tweeted this today, say that Musharraf was a great man for peace and he's a very smart and intelligent man.
So, Pragya, the BJP, of course, leading with the Prime Minister, speaking about the attempts that have been made by the opposition leaders to raise doubts and questions on the Agniveers. In fact, the opposition has been unrelenting. We played out some of the reactions where the opposition leaders continue to say that when we come to power, we are going to scrap the scheme. And this is despite the efforts that have been taken by the government to allay all the fears that have been brought about with these rumors.
Well, this is exactly why I say this is a political issue more than the concern for the defense forces and all those who are entering into the defense through Agniveer scheme. The opposition is looking at an opportunity here to corner the government. There are 4 state elections that are coming, and there will be also other state elections. Then they know that this particular issue has resonated on the ground. They have been able to tell the families of the Agniveer and tell to many people who are also preparing to join the forces that the government is playing with army and also with the rules and regulations and also with the lives of the people who are going to join the army. This is exactly the opportunity that Congress and especially other parties are looking for. And this is why I say that the government is time and again saying that even if you retire after 4 years, CAPF has also come out, CISF has also said they will absorb 10% of these Agniveers. They will not be jobless, and there would be many who will be prepared for other fields in their life.
So there are these assurances being given by the government, the opposition stays unrelenting.